freak accident left a woman without one of her arms. Her husband John felt immensely guilty, so he decided to design a prosthetic arm for her. However, his wife demanded that he craft the arm out of gold. Desperate to lift his wife's spirits, John sold all their belongings and took out a huge loan to buy 3 chunks of gold. A few days later, the gleaming golden arm was ready. Seeing the dazzling prosthetic, John's wife Lisa finally cracked a smile after so long. Wherever she went, Lisa would show off her arm to everyone. Watching his wife so happy each day, John felt all his sacrifices were worth it. However, this blissful life was short-lived. The prolonged contact with the gold arm caused Lisa to develop gold lung disease. The doctor told her the only way to survive was to remove the golden arm, but Lisa absolutely refused. John understood how much the arm meant to his wife and had no choice but to accept her decision. On her deathbed, Lisa shared her final wish with her husband, to be buried with the golden arm. With tears in his eyes, John agreed. Soon after, Lisa passed away and John kept his promise, burying the arm alongside her. But ever since his wife's death, John had been deeply depressed. Even worse, the massive debt he took on to make the golden arm was now overdue. At his wit's end, John looked at Lisa's photo and an evil thought crept into his mind. He would take back the golden arm. So in the dead of night, John snuck to his wife's grave. Prying open the coffin, he reached for the arm, but after several attempts couldn't remove it. Left with no choice, he grabbed an axe and forcibly hacked it off. But from that moment, strange things started happening. Back home, John carefully placed the arm on the table, planning to sell it the next day to pay off his debts. Suddenly, an eerie sound came from outside. Even more terrifying, Lisa's photo seemed to come to life. Then the front door slowly creaked open, and in walked Lisa, back from the dead. Axe in hand, she crept closer and closer to John. Paralyzed with fear, John dove under the covers. Lisa kept demanding he return the golden arm. The terrified man had no choice but to give it back. Watching his wife leave, John thought he was finally safe. But to his horror, Lisa returned to the bedroom. The next morning, the couple was found lying in bed, fingers tightly intertwined. Perhaps they would continue loving each other in another world. This story is from an episode of the TV series 50 States of Fright.